Welcome to the Walter Pyramid, as we've got Long Beach State men's basketball hosting Cal State Northridge in a Big West matchup. I'm Bruce Kuntz alongside JD Beaudry, and you are listening to 22 West Radio. Take it through starting lineups. Cam Martin, Devin Askew, TJ Wainwright, the backcourt for the Beach, Austin Johnson and Andrew Nagy, the front court. DMX remains out for the second straight game here today. PJ Fuller, Scotty Washington are the backcourt for CSUN, three forwards in the starting lineup. Keontae Jones, Marcus Adams Jr., and Mahmoud Fofana. CSUN ahead 10-7. We're 4 minutes into the game here in the first half. TJ Wainwright with a pass to Cam Martin. Now Cam Martin gives Austin Johnson in the high post. Austin Johnson, as Wainwright runs through. Now Johnson drives to the rack, lays it up and in. Nice move by the big man for the Beach, and he converts the deuce. 10-9, CSUN still ahead. It's Beard across the timeline now for CSUN on the left wing. Passes over to Adams. Adams drives into the key. Pivot, spin, now he has to give it back out to Beard. Nice job by Cam Denson to deny the shot. Now Beard drives into the key, puts it up, rejected by Austin Johnson. Pin it against the glass. Austin Johnson with two personals is going to have to head to the bench now. 7 minutes in, Christian Richardson checks in as the new big man for the Beach. Handoff along the wing, CSUN setting up their offense. Ooh, back cut for Beard. Had space, couldn't hit the layup, but a second chance. The tip-in is good for CSUN. Fofana follows the miss and lays it in. CSUN working nicely on the offensive glass. They've already got 3 offensive rebounds in the game. 6-0 run for CSUN as the Beach look to break it on offense. Richardson, one dribble, hands off along the wing to Wainwright. Wainwright goes to the right corner for Denson. Now it's Askew given to Richardson. Richardson with the height advantage, lays it in over the smaller defender in Beard. Here's Fuller, gets a screen, kicks to the right side. Washington now drives into the key. Step back, mid-range jumper is good as Washington hits the ground but is able to convert the deuce. 18-11, CSUN ahead of the Beach. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Devin Askew going to work, but instead has to pass out to Cam Denson. Now it's TJ Wainwright on the right wing, driving with the left hand, steps back and passes over to Christian Richardson. Richardson hands off to Askew on the left wing. Askew pulls the triple, and he hit it. Nice shot by Devin Askew through a tight contest. He knocks down the 3 and cuts the deficit to 4. Askew looking for a pass, gets it into Cam Denson on the left wing. 15 seconds on the shot clock as Denson crosses over again. Now drives a couple of Euro steps, puts up a shot off the glass. Cam Denson hits it through a lot of contact. Felt like he threw up a prayer there, but got it answered. Cam Denson with his first 2 points of the night. About halfway through this first half, Devin Askew to pass it in from the baseline. He finds Christian Richardson. He hands right back to Askew, who dribbles up to the right wing. Askew with a pass over to TJ Wainwright. Now it goes down to Richardson, getting double teamed, but he slams it home. Christian Richardson with the big man move. The 7-footer slams it in for 2 points, and we're all knotted at 18. We're all tied at 20, 9 minutes to go in the half. Devin Askew hands off along the wing to Varick Lewis. Now Varick Lewis gives right back to Askew on the right wing this time. Askew gets a screen from Richardson, now finds his roller. Richardson gets rejected. What a play by Jones down low against the 7-footer. Adams Jr. on the other end, gets doubled in the post, gives back out. Fuller the second, drives, puts up a floater, and hit it through the contest of Varick Lewis. What a play on the defensive end by Jones. Now the Beach work quickly. Varick Lewis, a 3 in transition. He hit it. Went to the ground, had some contact, but didn't draw the whistle. Nonetheless, Varick Lewis hit the shot. Andrew Nagy now passes to Devin Askew. Askew at the top, working on Lewis, has a mismatch, drives, pump fake, puts it up through contact, put it in, plus a foul. Devin Askew will have a chance for 3 going to the line. Devin Askew dribbling on the Long Beach logo. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Askew crosses over a couple times, gives to Nagy on the wing, who hands right back. Askew left wing, pulls the 3, and hit it. Nothing but nylon for Devin Askew. He's up to 13 points and ties the game at 35. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They inbound from the baseline. Fuller looks for a pass, gets to Fofana. One dribble, now he gives out to the wing for Washington. Washington crossing over on Wainwright. Dishes over to Adams. Step back, gives back to Washington on the left wing. 6 to shoot. Washington drives in, puts up a floater. No good, rims out. Fofana offensive rebound. CSUN goes to the corner. Adams Jr. for 3. No good. This time Andrew Nagy secures the rebound. The Beach finally put an end to the possession. So CSUN will keep the ball from the baseline. Inbound pass goes to Jones. Oh, tips it right back to Fuller, who lays it in. What a heads-up play by Jones for CSUN, picking up the assist on a touch right back to the inbounder. Now on the other end, it's Jones crossing over on the elbow, hands off Adams with a pass down to Jones, who lays it in through contact. Nice play right there from CSUN. Jones and Adams feeling the connection, and Northridge is rolling right now to an 11-point lead. after CSUN had been on a 10-0 run. Now Long Beach with a 7-0 run of their own. Adams Jr. in the post, passes out. Washington, left wing with a pump fake, finds space. Now Adams Jr. in the right corner. He dribbles a couple of times. He drives baseline, spins, working on Devin Askew, has the height advantage. Pump fake, through contact, lays it in, plus a foul. What a move from Marcus Adams Jr. Goes up through Devin Askew, hits the shot plus some contact, and now he'll go to the line to try and make it a three-point play. Now Adams Jr. pulls the triple on the other end. He hit it. Puts the three to his lips and blows it dead. Adams Jr. drills the triple, and CSUN is back ahead by 9. We eclipse 9 minutes to play. Jones gets a screen on the right side from Fofana. Now Jones drives, goes up on Cam Martin, lays it in, plus a foul. Jones has had such an impressive game here. He's now up to 14 points. He's got 12 rebounds and 6 assists. The stat sheet stuffer has done his job tonight, and now he goes to the line to make it a three-point play. Devin Askew to pass it in from the baseline. He gets it up, but it's stolen by CSUN. Fofana pokes it loose. In transition, Fofana can't lay it in, but there to clean it up. Jones with the dunk as the ball rolls off the rim. Jones is everywhere on the floor. He's up to 19 points as he slams it home and gives CSUN a 10-point lead. Askew standing on the Long Beach logo. Crosses over. Now gives to Johnson up at the top. Johnson hands right back to Askew. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Askew, jab step, now drives. Picks up his dribble. Has to find Cam Martin. Martin up for three. It's good. High arcing shot. The true freshman drills it. The Beach needed that one. And now CSUN's going to call a timeout as they've seen their lead down to just 5. Cal State Northridge was part of that losing streak, the third team that Long Beach lost to out of the 7. Beach looking to prevent Northridge from getting the better of them again here today. 7-point lead for Northridge. It's the Beach with the ball. Devin Askew on the left wing gives to the post for Johnson. He gets doubled. Pass goes back out to Askew. Wainwright with space on the right wing. Askew finds him. Wainwright steps back. The three is good. TJ Wainwright needed that one. Lets out a scream towards the heavens, and the Beach have trimmed the lead down to 4. Now with 1 minute and 15 seconds, the Beach have possession back, trailing by 4. They put on a play call. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Devin Askew waits for a screen. Taking his time here. Gets one from Andrew Nagy. Now the mid-range shot rejected by Jones. Sends back the mid-range shot. Adams on the other end. Spin, layup, no good, but a foul. It'll be 2 shots from the free throw line. What a play on the defensive end from Keontae Jones. Rejected the mid-range shot of Devin Askew, and now going to the line for 2 shots is Marcus Adams Jr. Cam Martin to pass it in from the sideline. Finds TJ Wainwright. Wainwright steps through some contact. Now gets a handoff back from Nagy. Pump fake. They need to get a shot up. Wainwright hesitating, crossing over. Long range 3 is good from NBA range and a little more. TJ Wainwright knocks down the 3. It's a 3-point game. 29.9 on the game clock with 15 seconds to shoot for Northridge after the timeout. Can't foul if you're the Beach. Inbound pass comes in to Fuller. Long Beach State needs a stop. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes to Jones on the left wing. Now Washington dribbling. Gets a screen. Crosses over on Johnson. He traveled. Nice defense from Austin Johnson. Washington thought he had space to go up for a jump shot, but Johnson was right there. Washington jumped up and then hit the ground. It's a travel as Johnson forces the turnover. Askew gets the ball in the backcourt. 16 seconds on the game clock as he crosses the timeline. Here's Devin Askew crossing over at the top. Askew drives, pump fakes. 8 seconds to shoot as Askew oh my gosh, he puts up a mid-range shot. No good. Now with 3 seconds left, the game clock is going to expire. I'm in disbelief right now, JD. What was that? They're down by 3. The Beach just brought the ball across the timeline, and Devin Askew puts up a contested fadeaway mid-range, and then the game clock expires without a foul. This is a Long Beach team that is extremely frustrated. You can understand why. This loss tonight extends their losing streak to 8, and that is as painful of a way for it to end as you could really get. They had a chance, down by 3, had the last possession of the game. Devin Askew kept the ball for the entirety of the possession, drove down on the baseline, and then in the post with about 3 seconds left, put up a fadeaway mid-range jump shot. Even if he hit that, the game would have been over. It's really inexplicable that was the final possession for the Beach. I'm Bruce Kuntz for JD Beaudry here and the BBT crew back in the studio. This has been Long Beach State men's basketball on 22 West Radio, streaming live on 22westmedia.com, 88.1 FM HD3 KKJZ, Long Beach, Los Angeles.